Hey, welcome to yet another devlog. Yeah, there was a technical problem. I needed to restart my stream, but I think this time it's working well. Yeah, so today's idea is to basically learn how to implement the dash M feature of WC, which basically prints the character count. First thing first is to learn what is the difference between bytes and counts, bytes and characters. Um, I have an idea. Probably, for example, for Unicode, you have, I think, 2 bytes in memory. For ASCII, it's 1 byte. So there is already a difference. Yeah, but I want to first try to read over the C implementation to see if I understand it well. But eventually, I'm going to ask an LLM to guide me because I doubt there is that much of references that directly answer my questions. Um, yeah, let's do that. So this is the main section of the basic main function of the WC implementation. The good thing about coreutils is majority of the implementation is one file, and this one is 1005 lines of code, I believe. It's yeah. First, let's see. Yeah, when we do dash m print chars is equal to true. And then we have count char. If in the current locale chars are equivalent to bytes, we prefer counting bytes because it's easier. Okay. So there is MV car max. Oh no. Open it in a new tab. Man. Okay. What is MV? What is MV car max? Is it car? I made a typo there. No, it's CUR. Correct. It's a C macro that gives the maximum number of bytes in a multi-byte character for the current C locale. Okay, for current C locale. It reflects the current locale's multi-byte character size, so it can be bigger than 1 for Unicode or other multi-byte encodings. Okay. Code event tests. Is it possible in Zig? There are a lot of things here. Let's do something. I'm going to, why I cannot. Ph language mb bar mb. I couldn't type. Okay, some people are using it in Zig. It is part of the C import. Interesting. Okay. Here it says it's the SRC depths. Oh, this is Zap, it's not Zig itself. I was mistaken. Let's see who else is using this. So let's do this. I'm going to consider this an optimization to do this piece. I'm going to copy this line. And call it to do if optimize preparing byte count when the number of characters per number of bytes per character is equal to 1. I prefer to get back to this and not solve this problem right now. But first, focus on what I wanted to learn. So, can't complicate it. Okay. Advise the kernel of our access pattern only if we will read. I have no idea what this is about. When counting only bytes, save some line. No, count byte, not count characters. So this is not for us. But let's see. Why it's not working anymore? Count cars. jars. So this is weird. Here we are just advising, not doing anything, right? Here, this section only runs when the count chars is false. Then again, when count chars is false. Okay, I think this is the section we are interested in. Okay, boolean word false. I have no idea about these. Bool is shift false. If byte 3 is less than 0. Okay, it's reading in chunks, reading the file in chunks, I believe. Right, and then here, bytes plus equal bytes read. Yeah. Describe how the correct logic works. Let's see if GitHub Copilot can help me understand it. The code decides based on, yeah, this we understood. Flags that control what is actually counted. Print chars, count chars. The loop reads block into a buffer and decodes multi-byte sequences using MBR to C32 into char32T value while maintaining an MB state. ASCII bytes are fast passed if not in a shift state. Okay. Okay, let's fire up gvital. What I want to ask. It's a bit of cheating, but I think I need the context here. Is the Unicode UTF-8 code points? Okay. Return the length of a supplied UTF-8 string literal in terms of Unicode code points. Okay, it's already optimized and it's passing ASCII. Supporting UTF-8 and ASCII. What about other possible encodings? You're absolutely right. Real WC should handle various text encoding, not just UTF-8. However, this is quite complex in practice. Here is the main approach. Okay, C include locale.h. fn and convert multi-byte to byte characters using system locale. convert a multi-byte sequence to a byte character. We take encoding files. Most WC implementation actually use the system locale LC environment variable. Fall back to byte counting for invalid sequences. Assume UTF-8 as default on modern systems. Okay, this is actually a good idea. Let's try something. First of all, am I counting when file paths fixed? Okay, let's first do some housekeeping. Fn print. I want to print bytes. Let's do get bytes count, and then pass. What is the why you're not the output of a class file? Is Agilas really running? Steady FS fine. What else do I need? Let's say for now nothing, and I'm going to return a error RU64. Okay, and now I need to check. Class example. Not equal to 0. Do I have in the file objects the pass value? Okay, for now, seems like I don't have it. I'm going to thing is here I'm catching the error. What would be a better approach here? Okay, for now, let's remove these two. Don't want to get distracted with this for now. And then let's try invalid format D. Oh yes, but as I said, I'm handling that error over here. File not found. Okay, now it works, and without dash C it's not working. That's fine. Also, in my Mastodon, I received the feedback from Igor with regards to leak. He pointed out that up here I don't actually need to do this, and I can just panic. I copy pasted it from the a test blog in the Zig guide document, and I didn't realize it on the stream. So that's also sorted out. Now let's do the other part. Yeah. Dash m print. Probably I'm going to refactor this in future, but for now I'm going to keep it simple. Right, and then okay, let's do var buffer 4096 U8. And then what I want to do is file dot read into this buffer. And the return value would be the U size. I'm wondering how I can do this, because this would be a var size, right? And I want to do it in a loop like this. Big read file in chunks. Okay, fair enough. File through. If size equal to 0. Correct. Right, and then somewhere up here I can do let's simplify it for now. 2 bytes. You're right, probably. What do they call it? Chars. Okay, since it's trying, it cannot return something like this. I'm going to do the same here too. Expected type U16 found. Oh yeah, I shouldn't do Okay, first is try. Then for these, let's do use size. Invalid start byte. In the following implementation, getting UTF-8 invalid start. If you are passing the entire buffer to, but you should only pass the portion that was actually read. Okay. So zero to size. Okay, better now, but what was the issue? Why this happens? Only fills the first. Remaining. I don't get it. While read only fills the first size bytes. Question, let me clarify. When you call file at read and 12, it doesn't necessarily fill the entire 4096 byte buffer. It reads up to. Okay, now I get it. Okay. So now let's try something else. Let's put some Unicode characters there. Yeah, we have 7 bytes for character. But it shouldn't be 4 character. Why is saying 4 character? I'm doing 3. Man, this is weird. Let's see what WC says about it. WC also counts it as 4. I hope I don't understand that it's most probable cause. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true. Because they are connected. Debug characters. But if that character exists, it should exist on in between of each character, so I should end up with 5. Okay, so it's not visual glyphs, but what should I do here? Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to okay. Let's go to Copilot and back to this section up here. Let's see. There was something Latin, yeah, and this was So I need to figure out what these are, and then here is the heuristic view. Check for valid UTF-8. Okay, if it is valid, return UTF-8. Actually, I don't care, right? Because UTF-8 was already assuming it's less than 1. But this is not how it's done in the C implementation, right? If it's a multi-byte, it's just considering the multi-byte without. Um, let's go here. Okay, I need to get back to this. I think it's enough for today. But so far, I have implemented the charts. It supports Unicode and ASCII, but it's failing on others. Other multi-byte character representation encodings, right? So what I need to do is basically catch a failure on this and have a fallback solution. That fallback solution, I need to figure out how. By this implementation. So from what I understand, they are expanding the bytes to get the representation. Actually, not expanding, it's yeah, multi-byte to byte character, and apparently it's just a representation of the character, because now on the byte character they are able to do these kind of comparisons: space, tab, new line is also counting on those. So, and the default is doing the main logic. I think I need to adapt this, but that would be for the next session. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.